Suella Braverman is extremely concerned about her report in the Mail Online that exclusive lawyers are charging £10,000 to make fake asylum claims, and a special investigation exposes staff at an immigration law firm briefing clients on how to lie to the authorities to win the right to stay in the UK. Now, I think this is a very interesting story, and it talks. They set somebody up to ask for help, and this person, VP Lingajyothi, was asked for £10,000 to invent an horrific backstory to use in the asylum application. This included claims of sexual torture, beating, slave labour, false imprisonment and death threats that left him suicidal and compelled to flee to the UK. The legal advisor promised to get a doctor's report to back up the story and produced antidepressants to be given to the Home Office as evidence of psychological trauma. Now, the person, there's a lot of detail in this report, and I think Suella Braverman is absolutely right to be concerned about it, but not for the reason that one might suspect. The reason she should be concerned is that this legal firm, or the legal firms involved in this sort of dodge, are basically being lazy. She is identifying a level of laziness which she should recognize herself, because that's the same sort of stuff that she indulges in. She is lazy, she sees laziness in other people, but she doesn't identify it as what it is. The laziness is that, frankly, many lawyers just don't want to do the job. They don't want to do the work. And if you start digging, there may well be reasons why somebody has come to this country. All you need to do is find that. But we're looking at problems with language and communication, and problems with setting that out in a legal framework, and that takes time and effort, and so much easier if you have a template and you just shove somebody into that template. Now, I know this happens because myself and my partner saw exactly this, or were subjected to exactly this, in Greece. And the Greek authorities, and particularly international charities based in Greece, like Amnesty International, the Greek Helsinki Monitor, and others, were trying to get us to peddle a backstory of completely inappropriate detail, when there was a perfectly good backstory, a perfectly good account, which would have merited asylum should my partner have applied for it. He didn't, in the event. There was another route to go through, and this is casual laziness, and the same sort of thing. I'm not surprised. Lawyers routinely, in my experience, are fairly lazy. They don't like reading the detail. They read a summary and draw very quick conclusions. And that is the danger. And that is all we're looking at here in this story. The Mail Online has sensationalized it, and Suella Braverman has grabbed it as something that she can hide behind. But Suella Braverman's fault is laziness. The lawyer's fault is laziness. And frankly, the Mail on Sunday's fault is laziness. This is three stories about laziness. It's casual, lazy reporting. It's casual, lazy lawyering, and we don't need to say much more about the casual, lazy manner in which Suella Braverman has conducted her time in office from the moment she arrived. She's simply picked up other people's laws, added a few ticks and crosses here and there, and presented it all as her own. It didn't work in the past, it's not going to work now, and that is the problem.